MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Catfish Brown will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And obviously, that includes taking the first 3 games of this series as well. So they're out looking for the sweep here in the finale.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a snap throw to first.
he's safe.
Runner's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So it's on to the... Cecil Douglas will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. To short. Brown gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been an impact bat with 8 RBIs already in this series, so it'll be interesting to see if these pitchers approach him any differently than they have so far. I would think they will.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Parker has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera.
Leading off the inning, Chris Standridge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, he did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground.
Stepping in, Ryan Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
When you're trying to turn a double play, you've got to be quick. So this ball never even touches his throwing hand. Just fields it and tosses it all in one motion. That's not as easy as it looks, folks.
In now, Gil Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Catfish Brown earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Brown.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate.
Mac Williamson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Parker ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a...
Alejandro Herman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hit to short. A quick out, number 1.
The pitcher, number 35.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Catfish Brown steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Catfish Brown.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive. And he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Mac Williamson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted. Gil Garcia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Brown is right there. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Yeah. Give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest.
Peter Taveras will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, second base.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phil. Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
3 runs already home here. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate.
Mike Compton will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Catfish Brown is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first. Neil Alvarado will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Set to deal on 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Catfish Brown heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
I got the count.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy...
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. McNeil is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing. Catfish Brown will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Catfish Brown comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. So stepping in, number 11, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Oh, it's on the ground to 2nd. Did he get his double play? To 2nd for 1, back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Oh, that's when you think about.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Vikings. Catfish Brown will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. With a moment now, Herschel Hulk is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Grounded to short. Oh, and this goes right past him.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle.
Stepping in, Philip Bradshaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 8, Irving Murakami.
Catfish Brown heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
0-1's the count.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Hulk gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Adam Gutierrez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. One there.
He's safe.
And here's why you always...
Catfish Brown will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Catfish Brown will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
No, he's
Runner's
in there.
back.
Safe.
Just checking.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of... Robbie Laker will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third. Catcher. Wes.
Catfish Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
First offering on its way. Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired, and that'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Mac Williamson will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Stewart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Jonathan Emerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Brown ranges to his right. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Walter Stewart will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball. Catfish Brown is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and at some point you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to make the play. You've got to eat this ball. Stick it in your back pocket. But somehow he thinks he can recover from that bobble and throw it anyway. Now, you know what happens then? That's a big E.
Stepping in, Mac Williamson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw. Catfish Brown digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Mac Williamson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So 1 run on 2 hits. Walter Stewart will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with Catfish Brown gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Walter Stewart, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
He's on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top.